Good morning. Ohayou gozaimasu. Dobry den, dobry rano. Buongiorno. Bonjour. Good morning. All of those other things. Oh, no. I managed to hit something there. Didn't mean to hit, obviously. What did I hit? Is everything okay there? Yeah. Sometimes some of these things can be a little bit tricky. Okay. So, it's morning. It's later than I wanted, as usual at the moment. This week's been kind of like that. Not seeming to wake up as early this week. Don't know how that is. That's just what it is. But we're here anyway. And we're still at the Hungaroring, preparing for Friday night's race on Ham VR. Only a couple more races to this season, then we'll be taking a bit of a break on that. But I'll still want to wake up in the morning with some cars, so what we'll probably do is we might dive into some of the other sims that are out there. Maybe, you know, the older Assetto Corsa or AMS2, things like that. But for now, we're still in season for Ham VR's one, and this is what I'm doing. So, as you can see, actually, if you was here yesterday, and you're watching this back, you could go back to yesterday, and you'd see the personal best lap has gone down a bit. So I was doing some hot laps last night, and sort of like trying to look at where I can sort of like pull that down a bit. So I got to a 148.96. I know Kevy D is on about a 147. So I'm still about 1 or 2 seconds off of the pace. But consistency is also the other thing that I need to get. Now, right, let's just jump straight into that because we don't have a load of time. As always, my fault. I'm sorry I'm not waking up earlier. It's not that I'm not wanting to wake up earlier, it's that I'm not actually waking up earlier. It's just, you know, whenever my brain wakes up. I'm not fully awake yet, you know? I haven't heard the vroom vroom of lots of high octane cars that we need first thing in the morning to wake up, which is the point of this. So I'm not fully awake yet. I know not what I say. Right, with that out of the way, I need to grab setup. So I've made, like I have in other weeks, a 1 hour preset, 1 hour dry preset. as we have been playing in ideal conditions this year. Thankfully, because otherwise I think our minds would have exploded if we had practiced. Everybody had practiced all the different tracks and stuff and gone out there and it's suddenly raining and all your practices have been dry, so that you've got the the track familiarity. But it's nice that we've all been on the same page, especially since our ability range is well, from the start has been a lot wider breadth, and there is a wider breadth of ability in there. So as it's gone on further in the season, the abilities and sort of timings and racecraft of everybody has been improving, but the gaps between that has also been getting smaller. So that's really cool to see. What I've got to try and look out for this time is the temperature in the tyres. I think that may be slightly off, I don't know. But we'll see. Okay. I'm ready to wake up now. Maybe that's a good view for a start screen. Something around there. Maybe? Don't know. For a thumbnail, basically. Looking for the thumbnail. There that is. Oh yeah, the little grunt out of that. The grunt from the V8 in the Mercedes. That was nice. Smile comes over my face when I hear things like that, I tell you.
Green light, go, go, go. Car on the left, lane on the left. Car on the left, lane on the left. Car on the left, lane on the left. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Okay. I find this to be quite a difficult track in terms of what you can and can't get away with where. Oh, we're a little off there. See, I couldn't get away with that. That was the wrong way to shift down. That caused my back end to go out a bit. Tyres aren't fully up to temperature. And I want to try and keep an eye on some of the...
Car on the left, clear on the left. Car on the right, clear on the right.
Try to be a little bit too aggressive on that dive. And that's what happens. You lose the position. track cuts one. I got a warning. I have been warned. So we had a little bit of an off there as well.
Got some light damage on the front
That's
of the car.
just not good. So that was not good at all. That was dreadful. But that's a wake-up call, all right. Oh. Cars oncoming. That looks mean. Right. Wow. Mid-crash. Hoo-hoo. Let's see. No idea what that was. We're going to have a look at a restart. Okay. Same setup.
Go in double file.
Okay.
Green light, give it okay. Car on the right. Three wide. All clear. Clear on the right.
And that is what you call a dive down the middle.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh, well, that was thrilling. There's a wobble there. Never sure about this corner. It's very dodgy, can get very, very slippy. Same, that is definitely got to keep that as a second. And then again, this one I'm not sure, I just fumbled that up. Take a bit of the weirder angled line out of there. Try and pick up as much speed as I can through here on the straight. And then we're all the way down through the gears, into first, onto the power, and out. That's better. Try and keep the pack. Or catch up to, should I say. That was a lot nicer there. We've got the rhythm part on that.
Well done, mate.
Trying to catch. Come on.
Kevy D77.
Hey, Kev. Ah, well, that's Kate. Stuff happens. I did improve my times a little. Not quite enough, I don't think, but we have to look at the consistency. Okay, so my right tyres are getting pretty hot. I need to take my right tyres down by about 2 or 3 clicks, I think, for them to be properly effective.
We're halfway through, not over yet.
So yeah, I did manage to improve my time anyhow though, Kev. I'm down to a 148 as my best, but it's a higher 148, it's like 148.9. Yeah, definitely need to take yeah, that's my best at the moment. So and my tyres are not equal yet. I need to sort out what's happening on these right tyres. We came off there again. With a wobble on the exit there. I just can't get the speed up in the straightaway as these guys as well. I'm not getting I got spooked there a bit. So I lost the place, right. Quite, you know, I think you have to play quite patient. Yeah. I think there's so much about patience as well, because if you go on the accelerator too early, then you can compromise the whole of the turn, or you can just, you know, generally screw it all up.
Hey, there's our final lap too.
Don't want that wobble out of there. If she didn't have the wobble out of there this time, that was nicer. Yeah. It's... Oh. But as we all know, one of the things I have been consistent on here as well is running the same car. No, 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 final lap. I don't want to end up right at the back on the final lap.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right.
Liar!
Clear on the right.
Now it's clear on the right. My pit crew is lying to me. And that's a result on, I think, those... the front right and the front... Yeah, I wanted to keep with the McLaren, just where I had the steering wheel. I'm sort of like, right, okay, I want to keep with the McLaren so the wheel and that feels the same, or as, you know, same as it could do. And have, you know, a good familiarity with the car. But unfortunately, I don't think it's the fastest car, especially on straightway acceleration. But obviously, there are better drivers out there who can get a lot more out of it. But I always feel like it's a little bit of its down point. But I also, then when you look at things like Motec data, and you see where it is compared to someone who is getting a much faster time, you can see they can squeeze it out of it a lot more easier. So there are definite, whether you are a better driver or not. Now I've been going a bit out of limits a lot here as well. Yeah. The YouTubes do make this stuff look easy. I don't know about my channel making it look easy. I think mine makes me just look foolish. But there you go. The struggles are real. The average person, the less than the ones that think that, you know, the guys that say, yeah, I'm not really that good, but they really actually are something much better. But you know, then like I say, practice a lot, improvements a lot. They've put in a lot of effort, and that's how it pays off. Of course, you don't get to go as far anywhere else unless you put in the effort. You know, best foot forwards. So there's where the pit is. It's quite late till the pit board. So just after you turn around, well, turn right round, a bit after the straight, there was the pit board. So and they don't give you enough space to be able to stop in. They expect you to stop straight. Of course, this being the pit, we can do this to the Porsche. Hey, buddy. Hopefully we'll have to see. But take care, have a good day. And I'm about to be off as well, so cheers for joining in. And there we are, Hungaroring. Started off in 16th, finished in 11th. Still fighting these AI. A little bit of leeway on some of those laps. But, hey, it's not looking too bad. But we got through this one, and we didn't touch any of the other cars as well. And I like to say that one's quite an important thing. So running a little wide now and again, that's forgivable. Roughing up all the other cars, not so much. So definitely bear that in mind. And that's kind of good progress. I'm pleased with that. I should have been looking close there. That would have been a good. That would have been quite a good one. But oh, hairpin. Come on, that is not bad. We might be able to use that one as the thumbnail. Don't know. And it skipped over a beat there. Okay, right. So, progress being made. Lap times have increased since the start. Not increased. Reduced, sorry. Got faster. Consistency is a bit more consistent. Setup. What am I thinking? Right side tyres. I want them down about two clicks, I think. Because I think if you put, sometimes you put 3 clicks down, and it'll fail to build up that extra bit of heat. If you know, as if you actually go, well, I'm getting 3 clicks over the temperatures that I want at the moment. But then when you put the 3 clicks down, you'll fail to get the right level of temperature up. So we're going to change the current setup so that the right side rear is 2 clicks down, and the same on the front. These two were running roughly about the same. So those inside tyres were running a bit hot. And we'll see if that helps overall stabilise it all out. And I need to save that. Okay. Actually, I need to make sure that that knows that it's going to be tyres at 5. There. You go for 2, and then that's going to be, yeah, that's fine. I'm happy with that. Right. Preset saved for later there. See if that evens out my tyres and see how that makes the car feel. Because obviously tyre heat pressures are an important thing. I mean, a really, really important thing in this game. You want them running as even as possible throughout all your laps to maintain as even control over the car as you can. If you've got one tyre that's running really hot, it can throw the entire car balance out completely, and that's another thing of consistency. So definitely need to watch out for that. And like I say, on that note, I really need to keep going as well. But thanks for anybody that's joined. Appreciate any likes, any subs, any comments that you have. Take a look down below, blah, blah, blah. They'll be there. At some point there should be a subscribe button and other videos. There's a link to HamVR's channel in the description if you want to come along and watch the race on a Friday or see some of the previous ones. Right, on that note, goodbye, farewell, auf Wiedersehen and all of that. Oh, I need to get... I can't see the cursor. Keeps on doing this to me. Hello? Any keyboard work? Ah, here we go. Right. Farewell. Have a lovely day. Goodbye.